Hello, welcome to African Football Stories. My name is Dennis Kofi. So it was a World Cup opener for Team Nigeria and they needed at least a draw against Canada. And the World Drum set off in a 4-2-3-1 formation, and that was because Canada's most dangerous threat, that's their captain Christine Sinclair, placed mainly in the number 10 role in the middle. So a double pivot prevents her from getting a lot of access onto the ball. But just on the 8th minute, well, that idea was defeated. So here you have Ashley Lawrence on the ball, and the double pivot is supposed to be Ucheibe alongside Abiodun. And you can see Ucheibe is tagged in the middle, but Abiodun is way off her line, creating a lot of free space for Christine Sinclair, who was the main reason why the coach decided to play the double pivot to stop her. So Ashley Lawrence then plays a through pass straight to, that is Christine Sinclair, who gets the ball in the middle with no one, absolutely no one tracking her free in front of the box. But lucky for Nigeria, her attempt is off target, and if that ball was on target, could have easily been the first goal for Canada. Nigeria needed to respond, and they responded with the player who made a mistake in the first game, Deborah Abiodun. She made a quick pass to Tony Payne, who in excess had on her right hand side Unomonu to give the pass to. On her left hand side also was Ucheibe, who was also free. And if a pass had gone to Ucheibe, she could have had the luxury of playing a through pass to Francisca Odega, who was free in the middle. But the ball went to Unomonu instead, who had a quick turn and placed the shot on target, but was well saved by the Canadian goalkeeper. So it pays to have experienced players in your team, and Francisca Odega shot it over here. She was being tackled actually by two players, but sent the ball adrift to a cute angle and get across into the penalty area, which was headed on by Unomonu, but unable to hit the target from her. So Nigeria had their best chance of the game, and it all generated from Ashley Plumfer on the left-hand side here. So Asisat Oshoala was already starting to make the run in the middle. She was sandwiching between Kadisha Buchanan and also Gill's two Canadian defenders. And when Plumfer spotted her on the run, she made the quick pass to Asisat Oshoala. And as you can see from here, she's well onside, no offside from her. Lucky for Oshoala, the first Canadian defender, Sarah Buchanan, missed the first ball. And the goalkeeper also came out and also missed the second ball. So that was Oshoala free on goal, and she had 3 attempts to make. The first she could do was try and score from an acute angle. So Oshoala is right-footed, but the ball was on her left foot, so that means it will be an uncomfortable kick, and also at an acute angle, which will be very, very difficult to score. Her second option was to control the ball, get on her right foot, because she had a lot of time. Buchanan and also the goalkeeper were way behind her, and then find the right spot. And the third option was to give a pass to Francisca Odega, who was running into the penalty area, who also gets literally an empty net to shoot into. But she went with the first option, tried to play the shot at an acute angle, and it was easily defended by the Canadian defender. And just at the start of the second half, Canada had their best opportunity of the game. So it all started when a through pass was given, and Ashley Plumfer was actually ahead of the ball. But unfortunately, while she was trying to guide the ball out to play, she mistimed her runs, and the Canadian player got in front of her. She made a quick pass to Sinclair, who, if she had lifted her head, she would see that right next to her was Grosso, who was open in the penalty box. Her pass to her is literally a free shot at goal for Canada, but she actually went the right direction, which had 3 Nigerian defenders surrounding her. But lucky for her, she was caught by Francisca Odega, and that was a penalty to Canada. So Christine Sinclair came to take her own penalty, and Nigeria's goalkeeper made a very, very wonderful save to that penalty. And not only did she make that save, she also made a save on the rebound to ensure that Canada did not score that goal. And with just 10 minutes to the game, well, Nigeria had a quick counter attack. Kanu, you can see from the left-hand side, was way off, but then she's very quick. So she made a very quick run and splitting across the Nigerian attacker who was picking the ball way up there. And the cross did come to Kanu when she had made that run into the penalty box and got the shot. Her shot was straight at the Canadian goalkeeper, which was saved. And that was actually judged to be offside. There were just 6 minutes to end the game. Oshoala had literally a chance to create the biggest chance for Nigeria. Uche Kanu was free on goal. Also, Tony Payne was free on goal, and all they needed was just a pass. But Oshoala decided to take a shot, and that was easily cleared by the Canadian defender, Buchanan. But with just 2 seconds to end the game, well, Deborah Abiodun, who had a very good game for Nigeria, 19-year-old making her debut at the World Cup, made a very bad tackle, and her start went straight onto the ankles of Ashley Lawrence of Canada, and that was a straight red card to the 19-year-old. So unfortunately for her, if Nigeria are unable to advance beyond the group stages, she wouldn't play again at the World Cup. So the game ended 0-0, Team Nigeria getting their first points of the game against Canada.